Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is not Abe Laboriel Juniorism. Everybody gonna dance tonight? No, it's not. My name's Dino Vegetable. And today is great news because former Wings frontman, I think he was in another band as well, Sir Paul McCartney, or Sir James Paul McCartney of Liverpool, has announced a North American tour. He teased it yesterday by putting a couple of plectrums up. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, and all animals on earth, Paul McCartney has got back. He's announced he's got back 2025 North American tour. No European dates, nowhere else, just North America. So I'm going to run through the list of where Paul is going to play. It's great fab news, isn't it? No doubt you're going to be excited over there. Ticket lines and everything will go crazy. So you can register for pre-sale access. That begins July the 15th at 10 a.m. local. General sale begins July the 18th at 10 a.m. local. Visit paulmccartney.com to get more instructions. So here's the dates, starting in September the 29th. Shall I do an American accent? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Switch over from Dino. I won't, she won't understand me. Cut the crap, Dino. Get to the point. Okay, September the 29th, Palm Desert, California, at the Acrisure Arena. I'm going to say a lot of these wrong. October the 4th, good old Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas in Nevada at the LA Giant Stadium. October the 7th, you've got the Albuquerque. I love that. Do you remember that song? Albuquerque. Can't remember what band it was. You tell me. So that's in NM, which must be New Mexico, at the Isleta Amphitheater, and that's October the 7th, 2 days before John Lennon's birthday. Few days off. October the 11th, Denver, Colorado, Coors Field. October the 14th, it's Des Moines, IA. Where's IA? Is it Idaho? I don't know. You tell me what state it's in, because I'm not an expert on American states. But saying that, you probably don't know much about the British counties. We call them counties. Anyway, so he's playing the Des Moines IA Casey's Centre. Do you know what? Part of the family's called Casey. Anyway, October the 17th, Minneapolis, Minnesota, the US Bank Stadium. October the 22nd, it's got 5 days off. I was only 24 hours from, that's it, Tulsa. That is in Oklahoma at the Box Center. Speaking of Oklahoma, speaking of Tulsa, my mum's currently in the hospital having an operation this afternoon, so all a bit jittery and worried. I'm sure it'll be okay. So, but the point being, my mum's favourite ever singer was Gene Pitney. So thoughts and prayers with mama today, and I'm sure and hope she's going to be fine. She's not 24 hours from Tulsa, and she won't be going to see McCartney. But anyway, October the 22nd, Tulsa in Oklahoma. Week later, October the 29th, New Orleans in LA, the Smoothie King Center. November the 2nd, Atlanta, is that Georgia? State Farm Arena. Also on the 3rd, Paul's playing there, Atlanta, GA, State Farm Arena. November the 6th, Nashville, Tennessee. I know good old Dan Ely. Yes, he was there at Junior's farm. Dan Ely will no doubt be in Nashville, holding signs up. Remember me, Paul? Remember me at Junior's farm, Paul? He doesn't speak like that. He'll no doubt be having one of those old Stinkhorn ale beers to drink. So yeah, he's playing Nashville on November the 6th, Tennessee at the Pinnacle. November the 8th, Columbus, Ohio, Nationwide Arena. That's the one where the site put it up a few days ago and fans are going, hey, something's going on. There's McCartney dates coming. So November the 8th, Columbus, Ohio, Nationwide Arena. November the 11th, Pittsburgh, PA. Isn't that a song, Pittsburgh, PA? Who sings about that? Is that Dancing Around the World? Is it Chuck Berry? When I read out these names, it's amazing. I've never been to any of these places, but I heard them mentioned in many, many songs. So at Pittsburgh, PA, Paul's playing at the PPG Paints Arena. I don't know if that means you have to go and paint the arena as well. November the 14th is in Buffalo, New York at the KeyBank Center. November the 17th, Montreal, Quebec, at the Bell Centre, and on the 18th, Montreal, Quebec, the Bell Centre. November the 21st, Hamilton, Ontario, at the TD Coliseum. TD Coliseum, is that like the Coliseum in Rome? Probably not. And then there's 2 more dates, and he's finishing in Chicago. Chicago, it's my kind of town. It's my kind of town, said Frank. So he's playing now on November the 24th, Chicago, Illinois, United Center, and November the 25th, Chicago, Illinois, United Centre. So there we go. That's the 19 newly announced dates. Paul's first extensive series of shows across the US and Canada since 2022. Kicking off September the 29th with Paul's Great Palm Springs Arena live debut at the Acrisure Arena, going through to November the 24th and the 25th finale at United Center in Chicago. And it says on the notes here on Paul McCartney, Got Back 2025 will feature Paul's long-awaited return to Las Vegas, Denver, Des Moines, where's that? I've never heard of that place. Minneapolis, Tulsa, New Orleans, Atlanta, Nashville, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Montreal and Hamilton. Plus a few cities will be hosting their first ever Paul McCartney concerts. Albuquerque and the aforementioned Great Palm Springs area. I bet you can't wait. Now, there'll be those moaning, why isn't he coming to my town? Why isn't he coming to my city? Why isn't he coming to my bar? Why isn't he coming to my garden? Why isn't he coming to my toilet? He can't play every city. He can't play every town or every village or whatever it is. He just can't. And it's brilliant that he's doing a lot of places he hasn't done before. He hasn't done for many, many, many years. So top credit there. Still no announcement of European dates, but that's taking up till November. So that still leaves December, doesn't it? Who knows? Maybe a mini tour in Europe in December. What do you think? There'll be those that won't get tickets. They can't get them because the sites crash. There'll be those that don't want to go. It's too expensive. Those that won't want to go because he can't sing anymore. Good. If you think he can't sing, don't go and let everyone else go. I'll tell you who will be going, though. I wonder if Boyne will be flying over from Australia. I bet he will. I bet... all the fans on the run lot. I bet Sue will be going. I bet Joan will be going. I bet Andy will be going. Probably Beatley Toad. I bet Tom will be going. No doubt Dan Ely will be going. And Nick and Marvin, gee whiz, no doubt they'll be going to a lot of these shows. And do they call him Psycho over in Japan? No doubt he'll be flying over. I bet there'll be Beatly Jane, if you know her. I wonder how many British fans are going over. Am I going? Well, buy me some tickets. I'll pay for the flight. And I'll come over. It's very, very exciting. It's always exciting when he tours. And I think what we all have to remember, this is the year 2025. Paul McCartney is 82 years old. Come November/December, he'll almost be 82 and a half. And he's still performing. He will sell out. The tickets will fly. They'll go for a lot of money on various websites. So good luck to all of you trying to get tickets. Remember me, my name's Dino V, and I always appreciate free tickets. As you may be aware, I went to 8 concerts back in December when he played Europe. And it is, to me, the greatest show on earth, the greatest singing, songwriter, performer that ever lived. So every time we see him, I think this is it. Probably won't see him again. Of course, he's already done a few shows in New York, just intimate little ones earlier in the year. But these are the big concerts America's been waiting for, and North America, Canada. So good luck to you all getting tickets. Remember me, as I say, and it's pretty fab news. Hopefully there'll be more dates announced. No doubt next we'll be talking about merchandise, see what merchandise you can get. No doubt there'll be VIP packages. So where are you going to see him? Have you seen him before? If so, where? If you're in the States or Canada, how many times have you seen him? Where's the nearest hometown stroke city that you're going to go and see him at? If you're outside of America and Canada, because other countries are available, where are you going to head from to see him? What do you expect prices to be? What price are you going to pay to see this man do a 2 to 2.5 hour show with his incredible band who've been thrilling us for years and years? In fact, Paul's been thrilling people since the 60s, hasn't he? I know you can say 57, 58, 59, but you know what I mean, to mass audiences. Obviously, he loves America very much. It was a big thing when the Beatles conquered America in February 64. And here we are, 2025. What's that, 61 years later? They still go mad for him. A lot of people have been to see Oasis and they're going mad for them, but these are biggies. And good luck to you all getting tickets. This is just Dino V's. If you want more details, just go on paulmccartney.com or paulmccartneygotback.com. It's brilliant. He's not as young as us. Maybe you're older than him, but he's doing all these dates starting September the 29th at Palm Desert in California and finishing November the 25th in Chicago, Illinois. Good luck getting tickets. This is fantastic news to show that man just keeps on rocking. And when's the new album out? When's the archive box sets out? Back to the Egg London Town. Back to the Egg London Town press to play. Concerts are coming. Shut up, Dino. It's the Flaming White album. please comment, like and subscribe. Dino V saying goodbye on a brilliant day for music, for all us fans, and to all my friends out there in the States. I want to go and see him. I've never been to see Paul in the States. Been to Rome, been to Sweden, been to Paris, been to Madrid, and obviously various UK ones, but never been to the States. Maybe I'll see you over there, buddies. Take care. Brilliant news. Stay lucky. Paul McCartney. Got back and back and back and back.